Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. We are underneath the Tainted Fortress, or whatever it's called. I don't even know if that is a name. The fortress next to Kuanakt, and there's this asshole here, sitting like a corpse. And wants us to murder some people. With the plague. With the red freaking plague. I bet he is patient zero. I mean, from what we have learned, they are the ones that released the plague from here, basically, again. Because they found something when they... Well, the fortress people found something when they opened the chamber or some sealed place. That apparently held the... Oh yeah, this is just going to the... It's just going to the shrine there. Shrine of the All-Mother, which I don't want to go towards. I mean, the good thing is we are immune to the plague, so it shouldn't do much. Oh, look at that. The little creature has a symbol there. But, yeah, I decided to do this since no one in chat denied us doing so. I'm just gonna show the tree. I'm not happy about it. I don't like this. And I know why I declined it first.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. I need to go to the hospital. And I really hope that doesn't have bigger consequences in terms of everyone in Kuanakt will die or something. For once, I'm happy if this is just a shitty little quest where just the two people are dead and fine, and that's fine. I love that the stupid idiot who's talking about, oh, the good word and shit, is now dying.
Yes?
Because of us. The one has instructed me to pass this on to you.
This mark. No.
Yep, that's your reward, you dumbass.
But
for being too stupid to live.
I was told to wait.
Yep. Yeah, you did.
An empty shell. Just as it was said. Why are you doing this to me? Why? When I gave you such a wondrous gift.
Yeah, this, you're no longer needed.
I don't know what to do. I
Good.
didn't want it to end like this.
Aww.
I just wanted to live a little longer. Go now.
I mean, he's the one who deserves this.
Go. We'll see how you fare when this fate befalls you.
It will not, because we are immune.
Oh, hello.
I just hope that she or the other people here will not be affected. Oh, look at this. This weird creature that is following us. That happens when you touch grass. Better don't do it. No, yes, you should. We need to go to Una. And that is the one I don't want to kill. That poor woman. That already has lost everything and everyone. And now we'll murder her, basically. But... enjoy.
The plague's mark. So... it has come for me at last. I always knew it would.
Now the question is, does this give us any indication of how the plague is spread? Or is this just an extra way to do it? Just a, you know, just a different thing. Is it really a plague is what I mean?
I prayed for my family, but never for myself. Perhaps this is why.
Is there anything you wish me to do?
No. My prayers are said. My heart is prepared. Thank you for bringing me this warning. It's more than most receive.
So no, it is a real plague, but we are literally starting it again.
Go now. Death will come when it's ready.
And that is
no need for you to linger and
everything
watch.
in my whole being is against that. Great stuff. Look at that weird thing. And it has an eye. Oh god, it has so many eyes down there. It has 5 eyes on its chin. An eye above its nose. And 2 big ones there. You are a disgusting little creature, aren't you? That's the reason why I want to have the house here in Kuanakt. So I can leave it there. Now, we murdered 2 people. Isn't that great? I mean, one of them deserved it. For keeping this shit alive. And not just bashing the corpse's head in. Like anyone should. But she didn't deserve it.
Food or coin?
Poor woman has lost everything already, so why make it worse? But, so we had to. I think that's the quest over with, though.
You are bad.
And you are annoying.
Ignatius, Una, these souls have taken their first steps onto the path that leads to the embrace of the bleeding heart of the plague.
I really hope we didn't doom to Kuanak with this.
Soon they will begin their final act.
I blame Manaway. One last mark of the plague remains. Yeah, you, please.
Give it to me. Seal
Good.
my fate.
I wish I could just
well.
burn you. Enjoy.
And so
I don't care what happens.
my final act.
I mean, he's
unfolds.
clearly already gone, basically.
Let us close our eyes together.
No thanks. Oh, right, there is something. Yeah, that happens. I remember. Oh, look at that! Ah! He's there too, or it, or she, or whatever. What does that remind us of? Well, apart from the Sea of Blood, if you don't think about that and think that away. This looks very much like the Asylum, doesn't it? Yeah, isn't that great? It's definitely a place I wanted to go back to. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. I'm gonna take that sage and that devil's snare. Don't know if this place is actually real. Yeah, look at that. It looks pretty much like the Asylum. Eudemus. Well, we are discussing Plaguebringer now. And there is basically very little in terms of crimes that is worse. We kept it alive. Beautiful. I really hope this doesn't have bigger ramifications. I mean, I guess we won't get that house in Kuanak then. And at least we should be immune, but I'm only doing this, by the way, because it is a quest. And I hate that. I hate that it is a quest. My opinion, it shouldn't be. But, that's how it is. Burning Ember. Oh, yay. Thank you for that, game. It's not like I've found that 50 million times so far. That's basically the only spell that we have found in gigantic numbers. Most other spells we found maybe 2, maybe 3 of. But that freaking spell, my goodness. That is everywhere. Doesn't seem like there are any enemies in here. Oh, are you beautiful. Yes, I'll take that brain, thank you. Never know. Oh, you poor thing. You never know when you need a brain. I should have had one and not done this quest. Ugh, so disgusting. You don't even imagine how disgusting the smell in here must be. This must be revolting. Oh, and by the way, she is basically naked in this hellhole. Wait, did I get something here? No. Camelot stuff, yeah, okay. I need to put away. Oh, you got it cozy, my friends. Pretty. I mean, you do know how to decorate. Yeah, it's literally like the asylum. Look at this. That's how we got out of the asylum too. And down there was the berserker. That is very unnatural. Okay. And there's a portal. Well, let's get the F out of this place. Does that actually bring me to the asylum? Oh, please, no. I really don't want to be in the asylum. And those are dangerous. I have seen bigger corpse piles. Oh, I really hope not. Red Harvest, not Terrible Hamster. I really, really hope you don't. And you did not. A Plague Wraith. Ah, beautiful. You bastard, that's my spell. Don't you dare. What the fuck, buddy? You cannot evade me. Gotcha. See how that works? Death. That's what I bring. Unfortunately. Crimson Crusher, Wraith stuff, Plague Wraith Cape, what is that? Max health by 50, well that's great. I mean, we could use that. 300 health is not bad. But I like my mana regen. And the rest is just garbage. Just garbage. No, that's the Tristan. Oh yeah, we killed Tristan. No more Isolde for you. What else was it? Just Camelot. Ah. Yeah, just nothing. Ugh! Ugh! Eh! What Dark Souls hell is this? Yeah, thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Absolutely disgusting, this place. So, is that the god? Or goddess, or whatever it shall be, of the plague? Did we... these are burned. Beautiful. Did we find the place where it all comes from? Could we destroy it at least? You know, that... Give me something here, game. Why I did this horrible, horrible bullshit? Just let me burn it down to the ground? Let me... I don't know. Do something against this. Eudemus. Oh, we did find a weapon too. Did we? There. A Crimson Crusher. All pretty garbage. What pointless shit we did here. Also, we need a name for that thing. How about Carl? Nice turret helmet. It's not even... It's worse. It has eyes. The helmet has eyes. A disgusting place this is. I'd like to crush it. Please, let me get rid of this. So the plague is no more. That would be something I can stand behind. Okay. Wherever that comes from. Oh, hello there. Now we have to talk with someone here.
I'm sorry, Wanderer, but you cannot rest here. Not yet.
Why wouldn't I kill you right now?
I sense my brother's soul within you. The pull of his destiny is
Brother?
stronger than any of our desires.
Does she mean Camelot brother, or does she mean brother? Did Arthur have a sister? Eat less corn. I don't know how that would help Red Harvest. But she has no eyes. I think her eyes were poked out. You're Arthur's sister?
I am. Well, his half-sister. A very important distinction at court. To Arthur, though, I was always just sister. The one he liked. Not only loved.
Okay, because he loved all his subjects in a way, and he actually liked, and then you brought the Red Plague, and now you're a disgusting being?
I stood by his side, listened to him, and spoke my mind when he needed it. And when the visions came, I was the only one who understood they weren't just madness.
Red Harvest says he did, you will recognize the name.
My poor
if she
brother.
tells it.
I couldn't bear to see him suffer. There was little I wouldn't do if it meant I could help him.
And that's why I spread the Red Plague and caused all of this, literally. Because that would be the only reason why they came here. At least in this story. What visions?
They came with the plague. The land was ravaged by sickness. And Arthur's mind was plagued by waking nightmares. He heard a voice, clear as any other, calling to him, relentlessly, day and night, begging him to return to Avalon. Oh, but how does one return to a place they have never seen before? He'd come to me in the dead of night, afraid he was going mad. But I knew better. I heard it too, though faintly. To me, they were merely echoes of a distant despair.
And did you manage to help your brother?
In a way, I think I did. But even now, I'm not sure. I followed the visions. Though most of the court thought I'd lost my mind, or that I'd secretly caught the Red Death and it had taken over my senses.
Well, since you said it came with the plague, she could still have spread it. She could still have originated
Sir
it.
Estor was one of the very few who believed me, and the only one brave enough to join me on my pilgrimage to a plague-ridden land. The visions showed me a place of beginnings, bathed in creeping scarlet. So, that's where we went.
So that's the one I killed right there. What did you find? I mean, we saw it.
The bleeding heart of the plague.
Yes, burn it.
With every step, the voice grew louder. And when I finally saw it, it felt as though it was beating inside my own chest.
I mean, I guess just for this extra information and meeting this person, it was worth doing this quest. But I still despise it with every being of myself.
Each heartbeat
every
was like
fiber.
a knife twisting.
Myself.
A festering wound that could never heal. That's when I understood. The homelands are lost, and Avalon is truly our only salvation.
That makes no sense. Again, all we have to go on is their word on this, that the homelands are quote-unquote lost. There's no other evidence. They don't have any other evidence. Apart from their visions. So, you know, their fantasies. I still don't believe you guys. This is nonsense. Can you tell me more about the bleeding heart of the plague? Also, if you're at the bleeding heart, how about you destroy that and, you know, get rid of the plague?
There was something almost human about it. And yet it was so terribly alien. It was like staring at your own reflection in a distorted mirror. Everything seemed familiar, yet profoundly wrong. I've had centuries to reflect on it, and I think I've almost uncovered the truth. A truth that's both simple and devastating. The heart is a grief made manifest. The sorrow of a mother who lost her child.
Great. Damning millions of people, apparently. Oh, at least thousands. Don't know how many are living on Avalon and the homelands. So the heart, the grief, and the plague are interlinked with each other.
Undoubtedly, yes. These are three aspects that could not exist without one another.
So basically, an egotistical mother caused all of this. Good
There
stuff.
was a heart, struck by immense grief. That grief gave birth to a force as untamable, as relentless as the plague. I believe that there's no cure for such matters, except time. And time is a luxury only we humans have.
That makes 0 sense. That makes 0 sense, because if this is a god that causes this, they have, by definition, you know, all the time. So how is that a luxury that finite beings have? That makes 0 sense. Is there anything that can be done?
I don't know. I thought leading Arthur to Avalon would keep us safe. But then it followed us here, too.
It's completely illogical what she's
I'm
saying.
not sure there's anything we can do to cure a bleeding heart. For a being that exists outside of time,
stab it.
with only a rudimentary grasp of mortality, there's no such thing as an end.
But that is... Okay. I know where they're going. But it still makes 0 sense. If it's all... If what you said is true and you only need time, having infinite amount of time is a positive. Not knowing an end because you're immortal shouldn't change that. But they go for, oh yeah, because they don't know an end of their life, that means end doesn't exist for them, which is absolutely bonkers stupid. It's like they have never seen a flower wither. You know, that's basically what they're proposing here. Oh yeah, they're so immortal, they don't see everything dying around them. And therefore, they don't know what end means, and therefore their grief is immortal too. Absolute dumb bullshit. This is the loosest string of logic I've ever heard. Those people are crazy, so it does not seem like they follow logical paths. I mean, I guess. I mean, she's not talking about herself. She's talking about whatever being caused this, which is out of time. I mean, it's probably a Four-Dweller or some bullshit, because we know they are kind of out of time. Or out of the dimension at the very least, you know? That's where they came from. Why ever.
I doubt she wants everyone else to suffer with her.
Yeah.
She just doesn't know
we can see
how
that.
to stop.
Well, I know how to stop her. Just stab her over and over until it ends. Hey, Viggo. Blub blub. So you're seeing the heart was why you left the whole... you seeing? You saying, I guess. Are you a prisoner here? What do I do now? So are you a prisoner?
You could say that. One way or another. Every prophet becomes a captive to their followers.
That... okay. I guess. Just don't become a prophet then, I guess. Life of Brian moment here.
Some chains are just more visible than others. The Red Priests like to call me theirs. So, theirs I must remain.
That doesn't make anything better. Rituals commits atrocities in your name, yes. So is she now an avatar of the plague? How did he end up becoming the prophet of the wretched? Oh, Kai? If she's the prophet, she's Kai. But Kai doesn't say anything to me in the saga. I mean, I don't know it that well, let's be honest. How did you end up like this?
After we left the homelands, people started listening to me. Not just to my brother. It was terrifying. Stepping out of his shadow. But I did my best to guide them. You see, no one becomes a prophet on their own. They're made by the people who need someone to follow.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Not entirely.
I became what they needed. Sometimes a guiding hand. Other times a whip over their heads.
Yeah, but you always have a choice to just stop. So you're seeing the heart was why you left the homelands?
I saw that staying meant death for all of us. Nothing
Again,
in the
no proof.
homelands could stop the plague.
Citation needed. Literally, both of these statements, citation needed.
And the voice. It kept calling night and day, promising safety on Avalon shores.
Yeah, because that sounds very trustworthy. Oh, I hear a voice in my head and it says there it is safe. That must be true. Totally.
Arthur once told me it sometimes felt familiar to him, though he could never say why. Even then, he wasn't sure if he could trust it.
Well, I'm definitely gonna kill you if I have the chance.
But after I returned with Estor, he didn't hesitate anymore. We sailed for Avalon, and the voice led us straight to its shores.
So, she's basically why everyone thinks the homelands are lost? And she also causes all the atrocities of the Red Church, because it's all in her name. And for all we know, she causes the Red Plague to still exist. What should I do now?
Keep going. Take it from someone who has lived far too long.
Yeah, you do.
Some decisions are out of your hands. You just have to make the best of what's left. You'll do fine. You're in excellent company, after all. And, Arthur, I'm sorry I can't stand by your side this time. But know you're always in my heart, brother. This is for both of you. May we all find peace at the end of this path.
Yeah, that means we're dead. Prophet's gear. But that means in the end we're dying. I mean, I was assuming as much anyway.
Please, take care of my brother. Now go. There's nothing more for you here.
Why can I not just throw a fireball in her face? So, we just saw the Prophet Kai. Well, no, it can't be, right? Ah, there it is. It can't be because the Prophet was laid to rest in the sarcophagus. Or maybe that's just a lie, which it could be. Red Death skills unlocked. You were meant to die. The Red Death already claimed you once, and your fate was sealed in fever and ruin. Yet, by chance, or perhaps by something far worse, you were spared. Then you returned to the place where agony once held you in its grip, and as before, you left it changed. The lament breaks most. That is a new thing. Leaves them shattered, but you've learned to wield it for your own purpose. You have unlocked the Red Death skill tree. And I don't like it. Yes, she is Kai, okay. Why can't I... No, not Sarah's journal. Characters. Where's Kai? There's Kai. Yeah, see? No eyes. Prophet Kai is remembered as the voice of the Red Church, but first and foremost she was Arthur's sister. Half in blood, wholly in loyalty. When the visions came whispering of Avalon, she was the only one who believed they meant something more than madness. And she wasn't right. She was actually wrong. She listened, guided, and stood by him when no one else would. It was Arthur who led their people across the sea, but Kai was the one who whispered truths in the right moments. Yeah, sure, let's call it truths. Hoping they'd carry him safely through the storm. Now bound in silence and shadow, she watches Avalon unravel. Still the prophet, still the sister, and still quietly grieving the man her brother used to be. Maybe it's her grief that causes the Red Plague. Okay, that was, oh, luckily that thing is actually dead. Good, and gone. So... We're not hollow anymore. Perfect obedience is something I didn't want to have. Perfect obedience and unwavering loyalty unto death and beyond. Huh. Okay. Huh. So... The Red Death skill tree. combat and survival. And they're just normal points that we have to invest in. We have Plague Warden. Cannot lose more than 50% of your health from a single hit of your max health, of course. Red Death's Embrace. Prevents death once. Renews after resting by a fueled bonfire. Okay, so we have that once every 240 seconds or something, and then we can have this once more. Okay. But the other one is second based, this is bonfire based. And also, this is probably going up to like 90%, I would assume. You know, it just makes sense. 50, 25, like 70 something, maybe 80 going there. Maybe 90. What was the other one? Losing 1% of max health grants a stack of Lament. Lament increases damage dealt by 0.4% and has 100 stacks. So we can go up to 40%. Just not that much, actually, in terms of extra damage. Not worth it. Killing an enemy grants 10 stacks. Critical hits grant 2 stacks. Any successful attack has a chance to inflict more damage. Yeah. Dealing damage to an enemy has a 25% chance to grant a stack of Lament. Okay. Start every fight with 15 stacks of Lament. Okay. Hold back tears. Oh god, that sounds horrible. Long Regret increases the delay before Lament starts to decay by 50%. Give in and give up increases max Lament stacks by 50. So we could then go to... If it's 0.4 per stack, another 50 times, that's another 20%. So we could go up to 60%. Again, that is not really worth it. I like the story that we gained, but I don't like this. And all the implications that this might have. Although there might be no implications at all. Where is it? My damage. My spell power is 300%. 60% is basically nothing on top of that. So... It's also not very consistent, and no fight will take long enough now to actually make a difference there, I assume. But okay. Arthur, what do you say about Kai?
My sister. I didn't think I'd ever see her again. She was gone. I've always felt like I failed her.
I think you did.
I was her older brother, and it was my responsibility to protect her.
It was also your responsibility to strike her down, since she is mad like hell, apparently.
And yet, she ended up taking care of me. And she paid dearly for it.
It seems like other people are paying much more than she does. How do you feel about her being the prophet?
I'm still not sure. Kai always stepped into whatever role was needed and made it fit her perfectly. Blind devotion was never something she sought, but if she thought it served a purpose, I know she wouldn't hesitate. I want to see her only as my beloved sister, but that was never all she was.
Kai's life back in the homeland didn't seem very happy.
A half-sibling is only halfway to being a bastard, even if acknowledged.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Like Morgaine, Kai wasn't well respected at court.
But I think there is a difference. People were scared shitless of Morgaine, weren't they? From the saga.
But unlike Morgaine, she never met disdain with more disdain. Just pity. The narrow-mindedness of others usually only saddened her.
I mean, in hindsight, at least in this story, they should have been more scared shitless by Merlin, but, yeah, you know. Morgaine was his sister too? Is that true? I'm completely... But that's probably who you meant, Red Harvest. They seem very different.
Morgaine was proud, and she wore that pride like
Apparently I have to read the saga again.
Armor. She was also stubborn, never able to admit she was wrong. Kai was different. Softer, but not weak. quietly unyielding, full of unwavering conviction. Sometimes I envied her for that. But most of the time, I was simply grateful.
You sound like you admire Kai.
I do. I always have. She always stayed calm, no matter what was thrown at her. I don't think I ever saw her hesitate. When she made a decision, she was certain. I miss her presence and her counsel. Maybe things would have turned out differently if she'd been by my side.
Doesn't seem so. Also, you know, the bleeding eyes are a little bit of something. Let's go, so we at some point reach Nimue's level at least. Or Merlin's. With his 1500 levels. The cheetah. Should we invest into the Red Death stuff? I mean, otherwise, what else do we have, right? There is some stuff here that we could take. There is some stuff in the buffs region. I mean, the extra stuff here. Restore mana. The spell power increase could be nice. I mean, I should probably go into the Red Death, huh? I mean, I have the skill tree. I mean, Terrible Hamster. Using that is not more evil than what we just did. I think the way we gained that is worse than using it. Because it's not spreading the Red Plague. It's just... we are lamenting. Combat lamenting. That's how that works. It's kind of weird. Restore mana cost for a spell, which is okay, I guess. I'm gonna take this, but then I'm gonna probably go into survival. Because this is kind of nice, not losing more than 50%, 33%. Probably then maybe 25% per hit is kind of nice. I'm also gonna do this, and I'm going to... there's nothing to identify, yeah. Anything new here that we could do? No. I really want to do all the stack stuff so I can get this one, just to make it. Receiving damage makes your next attack done within 2 seconds against the last attacker to always be a critical hit. That is a mouthful. I'm gonna make it. We're not gonna get more of this, but at least it's a level up. Stash. Stash, 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 stash. Stash, 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 stash. All the stash. Oh, the Prophet Ski I haven't looked at. Wait. Was that all? Alphabetically ascending, so P. Oh god. Yeah, let's take the Prophet stuff back for now. It's also T, not P. Okay. Let's quickly look at the Prophet's gear. Because it did seem good. When below 13% max health, that's ridiculous. So definitely a no-no. Oh, that's my mana shield increase right there. The Arcanist head does it. Interesting. Mana shield is also a weird mechanic in here. Magic critical chance. Yeah, it's always below 13%. Oops. I'm sorry, my dear. Yeah, it's below 13% max health. That makes so no sense. That is huge regeneration, though. Damn, 25? That's doubling our regen. I mean, well, it does look quite pretty. Yeah, it does look nice. Good crit by 100% if you're under 13% health. quite good stats, but the 13% health is just, no, useless. Let's just stash this. Really get rid of all of this, because I definitely don't need it. Just sorting by weight. You don't need that. Yep. Cowl needs to go. And that needs to go. Could put some rings away, but they are basically not, I don't know, have no weight. And the rest I can stash anyway. Okay. I think we're ready for more disgusting adventures. Oh, that really makes me feel bad. I wish I'd never done this quest. We're getting there with cooking. Oh yeah, let's get rid of this. Because we'll never be able to make that again. Okay, mashed potatoes, only one. And then the cabbage rolls, which I can definitely make more. Thank you. And more. 40 cooking only. It's not much. We are making some good stuff with that, though. Anything else we need to do? I mean, fast travel. Oh, I can fast travel from a fire. I did not recognize that. I'm an idiot. Okay. That makes this kind of nice, actually. A little bit better. Price of healing? Okay, there are some things we can do there. So let's just travel there. And then see. That quest. Price of healing. Ah! Hospital. Oh yeah, now we go to the hospital. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Hello there.
After, you know, spreading the plague in it. That's great. That's absolutely great. I mean, it's nice to have a secret skill tree. I just wish it would have been a more positive note. Hello. Is that guy dead?
Nice to see you.
Oh, he's gone. That's a different dude. Yep. Oh, God, you just scared me. Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, there you are. I'm so glad to see you. I haven't had the chance to properly thank you for helping me with the hospital. Truth be told, it's still rather hectic here. But at least I don't have to constantly worry about money and supplies anymore. I do wish I had more time for all the patients. But perhaps, in time, we'll be able to bring in another healer, or at least an apprentice.
Even though you're an apprentice, is there anything else you need?
Not really. Everything has been going quite well. Though Legate Denham isn't too happy about this development. Oh, if you come across any herbs or potion ingredients, feel free to bring them to me. I'd be happy to buy them. Bonksy is amazing at what she does, but you can never have too much of that kind of thing.
That's very true. Secure the future of LA's hospital for the good of the local folk. That's what we did. Because we are great. Awesome. I could instead just, you know, sell you some potions. That's a +3. That's a plus... No, that one. Okay, since this is just a normal one, I'm just gonna sell those. The small potions here can go. That can all go. These are not good enough. Because I only have 2 of them. Oh, +5. Damn, son. Still, be gone. I basically don't need health potions anymore because I can heal. So, that's fine. The price of healing. Quest completed. Nice. Good XP. And we do still need it, as we have seen right now. Flanistead should return. Yeah, we will. Vrel asked me to obtain dangerous... Yeah, this is something we need to do. Find Phaedros to locate Gert. And the grotto. Let's do the Silent Burden because it's just in here. We spent almost an entire episode with this very sour note. Ugh. Not great. Not great. So it's also weird. We stopped the woman with the inn to spread the red plague, and then we spread it ourselves. Really makes me feel bad. Really does.
The less attention, the better. You return. I hope it's with some purpose, not idle chatter.
We'll see. I'm just an old Dalriata tablet. Yeah, make yourself already, you know, the culprit if anything happens.
Are you now? My, have the paraphernalia of the Dalriata suddenly become fashionable while I wasn't looking? That tablet seems to be gaining in popularity by the day. I told Vrel the price, 2,000, and that's final.
That's kind of devious. So, because we're not Dalriata, basically, you know, we get a discount. Don't care about the curse?
Please. That tablet has been here for ages, and only now it's cursed. What happened to Lady Maeve was tragic, of course, but I highly doubt it had anything to do with some dusty Dalriata artifact. For someone supposedly well-read, Vrel could have come up with a better excuse.
I'll give you 1,500.
Who do you think I am? I cannot be bribed, and certainly not with that kind of money.
I cannot be bribed unless it's much more money. 2,000
Truly? Well, I suppose
Enjoy.
there's no accounting for taste. Still, better you than Dalriata. She put us in a terrible position, you know. She came here and demanded we hand over part of our treasury, just because it was once theirs, as if we could afford to show any more weakness. Take the tablet, do whatever you wish with it. I never want to hear about it again.
Fine. I should have stolen it. But this is the easier way, and, you know, it's just money. We could still sell some stuff, like some armors or something. We could actually make some armors to sell. That is actually worth. And also gives us more crafting skill, which makes them even more valuable. What time is it? I don't know. I need to fire to check. Because is it's going towards dawn, right? Or is it dusk? I have no idea.
You doing okay?
Feels weird. Should be dawn. Right after dawn. Hello, Varel.
Hello again. If you need anything specific, feel free to ask.
The tablet.
Aye, it would be. Delrida know how to work stone in the most intricate way, but we're also quite fond of grandiosity. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you not to part with it just yet. The stone wardens are waiting for it, and I can't really be seen lugging it around, and you're very strong. You can handle it with no problem.
We have strength 1.
Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure Kvor will have a little extra something for you too.
But it's far. Oh, nothing, okay. Where can I find the stone wardens?
Give me your map, and I'll mark their camp. Here's the reward I promised.
Okay. That was kind of weird. That is basically a quest to bring us into another quest giver location, I would assume. Towards it, at least. We could... Oh, Beor is back up. And what's the other one back there? Oh, the Sir Renard thing. Yeah. We want to definitely get rid of that. That bounty. But also... Good. I want your money. That's a bit of garbage that we sold. Yeah, we're back with our 2,000 there. Almost, not quite. Now the question is, what can we sell? There needs to be some stuff that we can sell. Like this nonsense. Go away. The Slowfall potion I keep, just in case. I can make these, so I don't need to keep them. Breathe underwater could be nice. Although, no, I don't need that. I have the amulet. So, there's no reason for me to keep this. The blessing in the bottle doesn't make any sense anymore. Interesting, look at that. It's not 100% or 110%. You know what it is? It is actually 51%. No, 55. Because, no, actually not even. It's 30%. That's weird. Because these are worth 1.5k to buy. So it's still not an infinite money glitch. Let's see. We'll test that. Let's say I buy this for 500 bucks. It's not that much, so it's a nice test. Yeah, see? So they're actually lying to you. Because the 110% is not the 100% that you're buying it for. Because we buy for 100% of the price. But it's actually 55%. Huh. That's a little disgusting. Okay. And a little disappointing. What did I want to sell otherwise? Yeah, these. Because I don't need them anymore. There is no Saras, so I don't need a blessing. Also, why is that blessing so minor that we have? Why is it only 5? Shouldn't it be 6? Oh no, it is 6. Okay. Because we have found 6 shrines. And I looked it up, guys. There are only 6 shrines.
Oh,
which is a little bit too few, in my opinion, for a very nice skill tree. I'd rather only use one of the 3 skill trees. And get more shrines, you know, or have the ability to either split them among the trees or just into one. Because that would have been much nicer. I would have liked to explore our skill tree a bit more.
Ah, look who's back! You should have seen me yesterday. I haven't felt this strong in years. Turns out Ailey's tea wasn't just goat food after all. I combined it with a bit of exercise, like she said, and here I am, fit as a fiddle. Guess the All-Mother still has plans for these old bones. Thanks for steering me right.
So otherwise he would probably be dead now.
Sometimes it's the simplest things that do the most good, eh?
Indeed, bounties. Yeah. Gimme.
Sir Renard. What a shame he ended up like this. Don't get me wrong. It's good that he's dead. He just wasted his life. He came from a noble family, was tall, strong, brave. He loved dueling so much that he started challenging everyone for any reason, or none at all. Eventually, he killed a royal messenger and was banished. He must have been a tough opponent. You deserve the reward.
Totally tough, yeah, it's not like,
I'll await your...
I basically instant kill most people now. Because we're over level 50. Okay, so that is done as well. What do we have left? Okay, the Stone Wardens. Let me look at the map. Where are our quests? There's still the Menhirites. There's the Silent Burden down there. There's the First Men. Which is probably in the other place. Yeah, Menhirites there and there. The Price of Perfection. Yeah, this is the Crow, a Weight of Honor. Okay, we want to go up here. We want to go and explore all of this here now. There's also the weird stag that was running around that we have found a while ago. I say we go here to the price of perfection now. I mean, if I make a little bit... Oh, I have enough gold. I could buy the house here.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
I'm gonna buy the house and leave my little weirdo thing there. Where was that house?
Oh, hello there.
Here, right? Was it this one? We don't have any money for decorations then. And it actually does not look better than the house in the fishing village, which was much cheaper. But also very unaffordable. It's very realistic, this game. I'll buy this. Town residence. Claim your own cozy corner of Kurnacht. Complete with rustic charm, occasional weirdness, seepage, and a view of a menhir that's totally not dying. It's totally not dying, guys. This one-of-a-kind home features creaky floors, a basement the locals refuse to speak about, and the occasional relocation notice slipped under the door. The perfect choice for brave souls with flexible long-term plans. I'm sold. And we got home sweet home, buy a property. Town residence is now your home. Beautimus. Town residence key. 50,000 gold down the drain. Beautiful. Let's hope the money goes into the hospital. And we actually have seen this house multiple times. Does it... Oh, decor mode. Ooh. And then we could decorate. If only we had a different oh, we have a different table. Okay. We have a basic thing. Oh, blacksmith station. Ooh. I mean, hey, basic chair's better than nothing. Looks much better than this garbage. Oh, that's a flimsy rag. I could build something like that, but why would I want to? So that already looks better. There's our stash. And by the way, the basement that no one talks about. Let's put in a nice dresser, thank you. And some nicer rugs. We can buy more furniture. This is just basic furniture. We have a planter! We can plant! Oh, we could actually have a bed. And another plant pot. And we have an alchemy station. I mean, you know, it's not the best that I've ever seen. Ah, see, that looks better too. Okay, that's a weird setting a flame thing. Can I then... Yes. Oh, beautiful. Cooking station? Yay! Look at that. Looks much better already. I like it. Okay. Much, much better. And we have broth. I'll take broth. And I'll take some bread. Doesn't have to stand around here, just to look pretty. So, we have a place to cook. How nice. And also leave our little dude. You just stay. Enjoy. At least we know where to find you. And we have a stash. Beautimus. And we have some ale and some oats. I'll take the apples. I'll take the Can I not plant anything? There is an achievement for planting a plant, but I don't know how to do that. Anti-aging. Tempted of making more of that. I don't want to do the health ones. I want to do the other potions. Well, first we can make as much sparkling water as we can. Just because there's no reason not to. We'll never get these ingredients again. So, you know, let's just get rid of all of that. Then... we can still do the kelp infusion. Let's do the sea legs brew. That's definitely a better choice. Depending. Yeah, it should be better. 28%. And if push comes to shove, we can just sell it. So that's fine. And now... I guess we do this. Can only make one? Oh, I can only make one. Okay. Cool beans. So that's that. Now let's go... Can we rest in the... Oh, we can rest in the bed. That's kind of nice. We can decorate more. But I don't think we can really decorate however we like. We can just get different instances. Okay, it is getting late. Let's go a little bit earlier here. And just spend the night in our house. Apparently wasn't haunted. I like it. Hello, little thing. Still don't have a name for you. Guess that's fine. But yeah, we could buy more decor. Not sure if I need to right now. Transmog, armor weight. Do we need armor weight, maybe? Not really. Our armor is not weighing anything anyway. So... we could craft some things, maybe to sell even, to get some extra money, but 8,000 is still fine. We really need to go back to the first area, because I think we missed a shrine there. A shrine of the Stagfather that we need to do. Fine. And relic-wise, we are getting bonus stuff for relics, so we should have everything filled with relic slots. And these need to be filled too. Yeah, extra mana is nice, and spell power is nice. You two can have more stuff. I mean, they're already spiky, so that makes sense to me. Range damage, who cares? Melee damage, who cares? Igniting. More stamina by percentage? Ooh, percentage is not bad. Or just 10. 10 is more. Because we have very little stamina. And now we should have a tiny bit more. 69. Nice. That's the wrong way. Okay, we have a home. Yay, I don't know why there is a wooden construction on top and we can't reach it. But I guess maybe that's just decoration, right? That's how that works. Okay, we got a home. Beautimus. We could go back to the first map and try to find something there, but that's okay. Price of Perfection, that's where we want to go. Basically a little bit of achievement hunting. And we could basically also finish this map. But I'm fine with waiting. We still have something to do here that we should finish. And also we will find some more quests too. And even though it's so dreary in a way, did we read this? I think we did. Yeah, Palamedes, yeah.
It's nice to have a break.
I do enjoy the game. It does have some Dark Souls charm at times. Oh, you are little pests again, huh? Oh god, there are a lot of them. I don't wanna play with those guys. Not necessarily. Thank you for all the tomatoes. Not that I even can use tomatoes, I think. It wouldn't even take that much work to fix all of this. Hey, my dudes. How about you eat this? How about I'm not missing? Damn it. Yes, that's what I was hoping. Good stuff. Peasant's basket. A broken weird scythe. I'd like to have a real weird scythe, thank you. That would be awesome. Now what's the price of perfection now? Oh. Aren't you pretty? Another Bugain. We only have seen 2 of those. No, 3. We have seen... did we only see 2? We only fought 1, I think? Maybe it was 2. We saw 1 dead one in the asylum. And then we fought one in a cave. I couldn't even tell you what cave it was. Hello! It's a deserter. Gotcha. Next one. Oh, stop it. God, you are so trivial now. I love it. Don't even know who pays us for the deserter stuff. Did we find that already? I don't think we did. Ooh, and I should probably have looked at the bounty board. Maybe there was more. Although I kinda doubt it. It could have been. It really could have been. Damn it. Next time we're back in the city, we need to take a look. A real fixer-upper, that house, yeah. Indeed. Indeed it is. Do we care, though? Nah, we're not spending much time there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yep, I don't really care for being bombarded, or that. Goodbye. Where did that little shithead land? Who knows? No idea what we use the weird stumps for. Oh god, there are more of you. Oh, that is so funny. They are so garbage. That is so nice. I like the blood that we gain, and oh yeah, monster brain. Research note, day 47. The discovery of this colossal beast, an elephant really, has left me in awe and confusion. Encased in stone, its mummified remains stand as a testament to an age long forgotten. Most visible is the head, an enormous structure with an elongated trunk-like appendage protruding from the center. This trunk, if I may call it that, ends in what appears to be a pair of nostrils, an anatomical feature unprecedented in any known creature. The beast's eyes, now hollow and lifeless, once must have held a commanding presence. Did he find a mammoth? They are large, situated, I mean, it doesn't look like one, but still, on either side of the head, and hint at a creature with significant intelligence and perceptual abilities. The tusks, great, curved, and menacing, extend outward, each one as thick as a man's arm and seemingly designed for purposes beyond mere feeding. That's basically just rivalry stuff, right? Could these have been used in combat or as tools to manipulate this environment? Probably more like tools. I mean, since they're tooths. Interesting. The petrified visage of this creature continues to baffle and fascinate. The skin turned to stone bears a rugged texture, suggesting a hide that was once both durable and impenetrable. The ears, now mere stone slabs, are vast and fan-like. I hypothesize that in life these served a crucial function, perhaps in regulating body temperature. That's basically it. Or in social communication with others of its kind. Its head, the primary visible part of its mummified form, reveals much and yet leaves more to the imagination. The trunk is a feature unlike any other, suggesting a highly specialized mode of interacting with its surroundings. The tusks add to the mystery, not just in their size and strength, but in their sheer presence. Were they tools of peace or instruments of war? It's not war. These beasts, frozen in time and stone, remains a riddle. This beast. The local folklore paints it as a demon, a creature of chaos and destruction. Of course it does. It always does. However, I am compelled to consider the possibility of it being a majestic relic of an era lost to darkness. Its presence here undisturbed and enigmatic hints at secrets that the earth itself may never fully reveal. Welcome to Elephants. Oh, that's Phaedros' lab. Okay, good. Kill. Those were a lot of Grindylows. We haven't seen that many. Ever. But that also hints of what Phaedros was doing. Or towards what Phaedros was doing. Can go down there. Well, since I can get some extra stocks here, why not? Well, very little. Nonsense. I'll take the moonshine. Oh, Mr. Phaedros, you're probably dead because there's a tree inside of your house. Oh, no, you're not. Hello.
I'm terribly sorry for all that hassle. I should have taken more precautions.
I mean, the Grindylows, they were no hassle. Interesting. Now they did the... Oh, yeah, your character moves towards it to a certain position. Why didn't we do that with the Three Sisters? With the Morgans. Are you alright? What are you researching? Maybe you shouldn't be living here on your own. Tyranna sent me away. Are you alright?
Thank you. Just a bit shaken. The beasts must have somehow escaped during the night. When I woke up, they were already prowling the territory.
Did you actually keep them in cages?
I bolted the door and
why
sat
do you have
inside,
corpses?
hoping they'd leave. But, well, it's a good thing you showed up. Otherwise, I'd have had to choose between starvation and being mauled.
You said they escaped from where?
The pen, of course. The beasts were... my test subjects. I was sure they were significantly weakened and wouldn't pose much of a danger.
Why did you give him clubs?
I must have miscalculated. It's a bit of a shame they're all dead. I'll have to start everything from scratch. After the autopsies, of course.
I think they don't... You will find them not having much in them anymore. Because we did one. How did you manage to capture them in the first place?
I lured them. They may be built differently and are quite tough, but most of them still need to eat. And they are susceptible to certain poisons.
Interesting. That's a good information. Why didn't they just run?
That's an interesting question. Perhaps they've been in captivity long enough to forget the concept of freedom.
Or they wanted revenge.
Maybe they've claimed this place as their territory. And the only thing that changed was their living conditions. Or perhaps they were just dumb beasts waiting for the closest source of food to leave the house. I suppose we'll never know.
I doubt the dumb beast thing. What are you researching?
The weirdness and life itself. I don't know if you've ever dissected a weird beast.
Yeah, multiple.
Their bodies are quite fascinating. Nothing is in its rightful place. And, for all intents and purposes, they shouldn't even be alive. And yet, there they are. Prowling and growling. It's a bit of a miracle, don't you think?
When you put it that
I'm
way.
glad you agree. I know it's difficult to see my perspective when, time and time again, creatures like them try to kill you.
Oh, I get the research aspect.
I rather admire your open-mindedness.
Well, before we continue this conversation, I need to put a little cut in here. I didn't see that we are over the time already, and I'm under time constraints today. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to sub the YouTube and come to Twitch. And I see you all in the next one. Bloop bloop, everyone.